Hey everyone, I'm Joe Guszkowski, Senior Editor with Restaurant Business. I'm here with Dan Beck, the CEO and founder of Mason's famous Lobster Rolls. Dan, welcome to the show.
Thanks, happy to be here.
So you founded this brand. Tell us a little bit about it. Tell us the story. What's the history?
Well, I have a background in full-service restaurants. In 2014, I decided to get into the quick service business. Had seen the lobster roll kind of growing out of New England into the rest of the country. We opened a small shop in Annapolis, Maryland, and we had a really good response. I really didn't know anything about franchising, but industry contract introduced me to a franchising consultant, who we kind of started that in 2016, and now we have 30 stores across the country.
Wow. And where are you based?
We're based in Annapolis, Maryland.
Okay. Lobster rolls, known as a New England item, has it translated to other markets?
It has, and for instance, we have a pretty big presence in the Southeast, and what we find there is there's a big population of people who have moved from the Northeast to the Southeast, so very familiar with the product, and especially in Florida, where we're growing pretty quickly. Probably will end up having half our stores in our chain in Florida, and majority of those people are from New York, or New England, so they're very familiar with the product.
And you just got back from Milan, where you opened your first EU location. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, we have a franchisee partner who wants to expand throughout the EU. We just opened our first store in Milan, and it's been a great response there. Italians are passionate about their food. Where we're located on Via Torina, near the Cathedral Duomo, is a very international tourist destination, so we've been getting a lot of folks from Spain, a lot of folks from Germany. People actually in the EU know what the lobster roll is, so we feel really good about the expansion.
You're growing quickly. What is your kind of growth trajectory for the next, say, 3 to 5 years?
Well, right now, with the infrastructure we have, we can open about 10 to 12 stores a year. We're probably looking to get up to 50 stores, and then we might look for some injection of capital and really accelerate our growth.
Mm-hmm. Let's shift gears a little. It's a tough time for restaurants. We know industry traffic is generally down. The consumer is really feeling the pinch of inflation. How have you dealt with that at Mason's?
Well, fortunately, we're in the quick service space, so we have smaller spaces, smaller rent, and smaller staffs, which is labor is an issue these days. And, during COVID, a lot of the guys with the large restaurants, full-service restaurants, really suffered. We were just really lucky to already be in the space where we were doing deliveries, where we were doing takeout. So I feel like, we're pretty well positioned from the point of view of that. And like I said, small footprint, smaller staff, already in that quick service space. Fast casual is the fastest growing segment in the industry. So, we have 30 stores. We've never closed the location, and we feel pretty good about our growth.
That's great. Well, thanks, Dan. It was great talking to you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Appreciate it.